Hello everybody, it's the Eric Freeze, and today we're going to make a video of the ceiling fans in a bedroom. I don't think I've made a video about any sort of ceiling fans in a bedroom in a while, and I just changed them around. This one close to me won't be permanent. This one here, I believe, is a latex of some kind. Don't, the blades, they don't look original, but when I got this fan, this is the blades I got with it. One of them's a bit drooped compared to the others, and it's making contact with that Douglas fir. I'm gonna have to fix that before we get into the demonstration. But currently, as of right now, this won't clear my door, so this won't be getting really used. It's just gonna sit here and be off. Probably I may have to take off the blades or put different blades on it. I may put up a different fan for the time being. I don't know. I had a flush mount up here, a Hunter low profile copy. That took a dump on me. Over there is an Evergo Roma. This is the oldest fan I own. This has a Union spinner motor in it. This thing is fast. It's probably one of the most strongest residential ceiling fans I've ever seen. Actually, probably the strongest residential ceiling fan I've ever seen. It's not a Hunter original. This thing is an absolute powerhouse. So this is definitely going to stay up because I want a ceiling fan that moves air. Sadly, this one does vibrate very bad, so that's my gripe with this. This one over here doesn't vibrate bad at all, and this was typically the fan I ran every night when I went to sleep. But, yeah, let's get into the demonstration after I fix this. I'm gonna attempt to do downdraft and reverse it. This depends on how long the spin down is. Anyway, here's low speed on the latex. And this is in reverse. Here's low speed on the latex. We'll wait for this to speed up. And then low speed on the Evergo. This one's low speed's kind of slow. If anyone has any information about this fan, let me know. I'm dying to find some information about it. Let's turn on the light. My assortment of light bulbs in here, but this thing kind of has overexposure on a camera. Those are also the pull chains I got with it. I did not get any glass with it. This glass is glass that was originally on a Crest. That thing has a very fast low speed. This pretty much is an industrial motor. The same motor that was used on like the EnviroFan Decora fans, I believe. I'm not too sure about it, but if you have any information about this, let me know. And the only thing that tells me that this is an Evergo is that the top tag says that it was sold at Montgomery Ward, and it has this green sticker telling you that you should put this to high speed before going to low speed, which I totally didn't do. All Evergos have that. My childhood banana fan had that same sticker. There's also another sticker. I've never seen this on any other Evergo, but it's saying that turn the fan off before you put it in reverse. There was a very, very crappy light kit on here, or even if it was a light kit, very redneck, but it was just a light socket with a little pull chain going on the side of it that was hanging out of here. No fixture piece at all. Very, very redneck. That fan hums the most on the low, by the way. Both of these are a bit saggy. Here's medium. This one seems to be in pretty good balance. This one is also okay with balance, but it does shake a bit. When I first got it, it did shake pretty bad. I do actually have the original downrod and canopy for the Evergo. I didn't get a mounting bracket with it, sadly. So it's on just my basic ball socket canopy I had up there and downrod that I had with it. I kind of don't trust it, so I'm going to only run it on low speed or not even run it at all. But I am feeling a lot of air movement from it. This is medium speed on this thing, which is more like low speed on that. And that's already moving way more air. I can feel a lot of the air movement from over here. But this isn't a bad fan. This one actually is pretty okay, too. high speed. I accidentally stripped one of the screws in one of the blade brackets on that fan, so good luck to me for getting it out whenever I take this down and replace it. Whenever I get sick of it, I'll probably be forced to leave it up. Here's high speed on the latex. I also have these on a 5-speed choke control, which I don't normally use. Probably use it if this one didn't have a light kit. And these absolutely fly. This one especially. This one puts out a lot of air. And I think I said this already, but this is probably the most strongest residential fan I've ever felt that's not an original. I don't think I have any fan in my collection that comes close to blowing that Evergo away. Here's off. We'll watch these spin down. I've never done a mass spin down with these two. And then when I first put up the latex, its bearings are very bad. The latex also has a little black ring that goes on the bottom of the canopy. I just don't know where that is. It's probably fallen off. I think it is. I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like that little rings came off. Nice side profile view of both of them. I really like both of these fans. The latex is probably one of my favorites. It looks like the Evergo is spinning down first. Actually, they're coming pretty close. The latex is starting to slow down too. Swap hands that I'm holding the camera with. Latex stopped first. Evergo is still spinning down. I don't think I'm going to do reverse. One thing I will say about the Evergo that I did notice with it is its forward speeds are a lot faster than its reverse speeds. I wonder if the windings are wired up different. If anyone knows anything about that too, please let me know. I'm curious. I wonder if it's broken. Because I've never had a fan that did that to me before, where it runs a lot slower in reverse. The low speed on that thing in reverse is like a nice aesthetic low. It spun down. Almost. There it is. It stopped. Anyway, we'll do low speed on a wall choke. The thing I will notice on the wall choke on low speed at Evergo is a lot quieter. This may be how I run that fan, is run it on high speed with low on the wall choke. Still does spin very fast. This one is kind of like what its medium speed would be. So this one actually is playing very well with the wall choke. That one also is too, despite it being a bit faster, but that fan has a bigger motor than the motor in this. This motor actually is the motor in this is actually kind of tall. It's very weird. Motion light just kicked on. This one's still putting off a very good breeze on low speed. Literally, the speed that this is running at now is pretty much what that puts out on high speed. So this is a Golden Fan wall choke, if anyone's wondering. Here's speed 4 on 5. The Evergo's kind of like creeping up. The Evergo looks like it's running on like a more of a backed off high. This is also kind of the same. Wall chokes aren't really the best control, but for some reason I feel like for this application that wall choke is not that bad. Kind of interesting. I don't normally like choke controls. I mostly only use it just to turn it on and off, and it looks kind of cool. I've yet to try it on an industrial fan yet. I got this wall choke at a garage sale. I think 50 cents was what I paid for it. They didn't have the fan that it went with anymore. They replaced it, but they had to take the choke down because it didn't play well with the new fan. That Evergo is actually really picking up speed. I'm starting to feel the breeze up my feet again from it. The dehumidifier downstairs just kicked on. Speed 2. That thing's kind of... Now that thing over there is really speeding up. This one too. This is second speed to high. Seems practically the same as high though, I will say that. And there is a bit of a difference between this and high, so that is more of a backed off high. This thing's really flying now. These do really get the air moving in here. I'm going to turn both of these things to low speed, and we'll do low speed on the wall choke. Now time for low speed. This one looks like it's going to stall. Hey, they're running, at least. Let's bump it up a bit. This is speed 3 on the wall choke. This one here spins very slow on that choke. It never used to do that when it was on the choke, and the Chinese knockoff original was up here. I'm not sure if there's any videos of the Chinese knockoff original, but when I had that up here, I didn't have its original blades, so I was using these Harbor Breeze Belvista blades. I only have 4 of them. You know, it's a 4/5 blade adaptable fan. This here, I think, is a 4 blade only. I thought it was a 5 blade because I was going to put 5. No, it's 4 blade only. Because I had a different set of blades, and I was going to put 5 white blades on it, and it didn't work. And then the spacing of the blades I don't even think worked out either. But I did this instead. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. It's pushing 13 minutes. Thank you very much for watching, and this is the current ceiling fans in my bedroom. Thank you very much for watching.